Ladies and gentlemen, denizens of the internet, even.
And my name is PJ Adder.
PJ Adder in the house. Wrestler who was up and coming, hadn't even entered his prime yet.
Didn't even have a chance to enter his prime.
Didn't even have a chance. Cut down in his first match, and unfortunately, given the circumstances of the match, was a match that wasn't even on the books.
Yeah, it was more of a unscheduled knockabout match.
Twig Branchley was in an underground match with Dexter Loomis. As I finally get my microphone under control, this Scorpina mind virus thing. It's really a hard thing to manage with a show as large as the Twig Branchley Memorial Show. Problems are bound to happen, so be prepared for it.
Yeah, how are you feeling with that?
Feeling with what?
The mind virus.
Fresh as the day I was born. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
Anyway, but as promised, we have been allowed for this special bookend show to display the footage of it's going to be the whole match, guys, of the Twig Branchley battle with Dexter Loomis.
And we'll not go into how we got permission to show this.
You know, those devils at the FCC can't control me. Is that here it is. Here's the Twig Branchley Twig dying, essentially.
Yeah. Look away if you're squeamish. But once you see it, it's like a car wreck. You can't look away.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Sorry, I'm having to gather things last minute as seriously, this has been a week-long endeavor, and I thank you guys for hanging on.
Yeah, we finally got the permission to show it this morning.
So here's the footage as it is. We have Dexter Loomis standing over top of the knockdown Twig Branchley. Now, what you need to know about this footage is that Twig getting knocked down by Dexter Loomis was, in fact, the first action of the entire match. This is mere seconds after the bell went off.
Yes. The match didn't last very long.
And here you go. Here it is. Look. He goes to grab him by the neck. He pulls on him. And,
and it popped off.
Like a soda bottle.
Yeah.
But, guys, that's all the footage. I wish there was more.
Cork out of a toy gun.
I wish there was more footage, but that's all we have.
It happened very quickly. No one even had a chance to go try to help him.
Not at all. So, in memoriam of Twig Branchley and his time in the company, short as it may be, we are bringing you a 10-bell salute. And I think it's time to dive on into this card in earnest.
This is our Twig Branchley Memorial Service. in the form of a pay-per-view. Or, like we like to call it, a bookend match.
It's going to be a bookend show. From this point onward, that's what we're going to be calling them because we're not charging you for this. So starting off the card, we have a rematch of sorts between Vaudeville Bully and Carp Maple Leaf.
Yes, this was the double debut we were meant to have before Jabroni and Skinner screwed it up. And basically threw themselves in front of throughout Adrian Mack, Skinner, and came into the ring to fight Vaudeville Bully while Jabroni Italiano took care of Carp backstage. Yeah, and we saw the footage of that what is it, yesterday?
It was yesterday on
Friday.
Friday on Rough Shot, we saw Carp and Jabroni Italiano backstage. Carp being completely knocked out, and I'm starting to wonder if, a mere 48 hours is enough time to recover after what happened.
Hopefully he's fully recovered, because Vaudeville Bully is no pushover.
He is not. He has enough money to buy and sell you, but does he have enough sense to know that he's going up against somebody who is quite magical?
Just look at his leg.
I know. What the hell is that? And here comes Vaudeville Bully, dressed head to toe in gold like he said he was going to get.
I didn't have much of a choice.
I mean, he's an expensive guy. He has expensive tastes.
The money wasn't enough. He had to have a freaking solid gold outfit.
It looks as though there's twice as much billage. Does he get charged for bookend shows more?
Apparently, in his contract, he wrote it in.
He wrote it in? You fell for the credit card scheme? That sucks.
I didn't even draw up the contract.
Look, he's saying he's worth it.
He wrote it in right before he signed it.
Hey, it was up to you to not go get that piece of paper notarized, Game recognized game.
I've never had so many requests from one single person.
Well, I mean, when you look like him, when you fight like him, when you have an attitude like he does, when you put in the hours like Vaudeville Bully does, man, as long as he keeps paying out good matches, he can charge as much as he wants.
I guess. Is Carp that small, or is Vaudeville Bully just that big?
Vaudeville Bully is a really large guy, but Carp is, in fact, a hobbit creature from the Forgotten Realms.
I must have missed that on the race part of his contract.
I don't think we're allowed to have race parts of contracts.
Well, it's like the application.
Listen,
it has
RFW Conquest.
Questions.
RFW Conquest on Monday nights is an equal opportunity hire. Look, it comes with the exclusivity, but we'll hire just about anyone as a amazing springboard from the corner coming from Carp.
It doesn't have anything to do with exclusivity or anything like that. It's just we need to know how to help these people if they get injured. Like, is there special blood in a hobbit?
You know what? That's a good point. Does Ambrose have goat blood?
I don't know. She didn't put goat on her contract.
Wow, the haunted elf creature is forcing Vaudeville Bully into the ropes.
The ref had to interrupt them.
For a magical creature, he does have a lot of strength. As it looks like we have a little bit of chain wrestling going up for a schoolboy roll-up, but those arms are underneath the ropes.
It looks
that
like the
won't
ref is
even be able to get a count off.
Oh.
As reversal. And he manages to escape and throw some punches to boot. That wasn't to the boot, that was to the face.
And to the butt.
The ref will go down for a count with the arms under the rope, but not call out the blatant crotch shot that we just witnessed.
Or the blatant just closed fist.
You know, the fists do have to be open for their open hand strikes in a wrestling match. You cannot throw haymakers. Or you need to have your hands wrapped up like Made Man.
Yes, his boxing gloves are definitely an exception.
Now, Vaudeville Bully and Carp are two stars that can be seen on Friday nights.
Yes, on Rough Shot.
On Rough Shot.
Actually, I think Carp requested a transfer after what happened with Jabroni.
We'll see what these matches hold. I just don't know. Is he looking to have a match with Jabroni? Because he is actually under contract on my show.
No, he just wants to be away from Jabroni.
Well, he's going to have a hard time doing that when Jabroni just shows up on your card, unannounced, and is actually under contract on my show.
He said I didn't protect them, so it's your turn.
I mean, fair enough, but I mean, what does this mean for him? I mean, the Jabroni JoJo have booked themselves for a match on this show tonight. Wow, amazing $1 million what?
Fallaway slam?
Here's another fall. He's falling towards this time.
Oh.
Goodness. Insane.
Grabs him.
Senton.
Oh, only a 1 count.
I've had more opportunities to speak with Carp, as that is a kind of poisonous magical. Gosh dang! Busted open. That's a poisonous sludge that permeates his entire body and makes him heal.
Is that the blood? Is his blood poisonous sludge?
Yes. He can actually turn his body into slime entirely, but to be under contract in our shows, he cannot do what other wrestlers can't.
He definitely seems like he's on jello legs.
Yeah. Jeez. Running Bulldog.
And this could be it. And
that is all she wrote.
Bully is the winner. In his freaking solid gold gear.
Yeah, I mean, that had, 99.99%. That's a lot. Didn't even knock the top hat off the top of his head. Very impressive victory tonight.
He better wear that more than just once.
I mean, we'll have to find out. Friday's on Rough Shot.
That thing was expensive.
8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, everybody. Great highlights.
And the ref didn't even hit anybody.
Yeah, for once.
I hope he doesn't notice his suspenders are glitter.
Coming out to the ring is a huge crowd favorite. This is Chica.
She's undefeated right now in singles action, isn't she?
I believe she is. As you can see on her arm there, she has a Twig Branchley Memorial armband. Those have been real curses as of late, as the first 2 weeks of shows have been plagued by just mysterious problems.
Yeah, I mean, she was the only one that I remember actually talking to Twig.
That sucks. This must be a tough one for her. She's coming out with a brave face. Coming out with an even braver face. It's Mama. Oh, Jesus! She didn't change.
Did you not tell her to change? This is a freaking memorial service.
Look how long it took for me to get Maid Man to put on bloomers.
Oh God. And why does it still look wet?
Haunting Mama Bev coming out to the ring, still
Jesus.
reeking of. Oh God, it smells worse for some reason. Okay, sure.
She probably left it in the freaking hot car.
She's a lady. The trailer park girls go round the outside, but apparently their clothes don't go round the washing machine.
Is that the only clothes she has?
We might have to get her some new clothes. We'll see what happens in this match.
Do you not pay your talent?
I don't pay my talent a living wage, and you know that.
Jeez. I might have to start being like WCW and start offering a better wage.
Yeah, buy him away. Buy him away.
You sound too excited about that.
Absolutely. I'm more excited about the action happening in the middle of the ring as Bev had the wherewithal to get out of the way of a devastating move that has harmed people normally and picking them up for an absolutely glamorous cartwheel slam.
And a missed moonsault.
I think it was mostly that she didn't want any of those clothes to touch her awesome gear.
Yeah.
Now that gear, besides the armband and the face covering, are all customs basically from when she was randomly generated, which is a feature here on Random Freaks. Yes. All of our stars are basically, besides a odd few old favorites, are randomly generated in the character creator.
Yes, for the most part. Every once in a while we tweaked them a little bit, but that was about it.
RFW, where the Random Freaks wrestle. Absolute insane. She is just crushing the life out of Mama Bev here.
It's what she does every single time she shows up for a match.
She goes to the well and just kills people. And it looks like she was trying to kill the ref, but Mama Bev took advantage of that and just did a driving elbow to the top of the head. We have problems with closed fists here in RFW, but not closed elbows. Those are fair game.
They're also quite painful to hit.
Yeah, it's like driving a spike.
Sends tingles all over you.
That's a very popular section of the ring. But all they have to do is stay within the ropes. And it looks like they're doing a good job with that. Although, famous last words is every time I bring that up, they go to the outside.
Like, immediately.
Pretty much immediately, yeah. Absolute insanely insane capacity crowd here. Not even standing room is remaining in this building.
We have 4 levels here. Ground floor, first floor, second floor, and the very tip top.
Insane choke slam. For those of you who are on the tip tops level, you got the best view of that. Uh-oh. Is that a white noise?
That might win it. And that's it. Chica remains undefeated.
When you send the 2 toughest women against each other, you find out who has the chest hair. This time it's Chica.
Have you seen Chica's chest hair? Or are you just basing that on...
Hell no, I won't go. Hell no, I won't go. Some fancy camera work there.
Yeah. I think we might have...
Oh! Let's listen to him say it. Shh, shh. and boy howdy are they beautiful!
Yes! As I was saying before I got rightfully interrupted by this beautiful person, I think our cameraman might be scared of his job being lost with all your drone flying. So he's trying to step up his game.
You know, it's hard to compete with Glorpina's mind virus.
I think he's gonna try though.
Oh boy! Now let me tell you, I have a favorite. I have a favorite for no particular reason at all.
We all know you're biased.
It's Mayman! What can I say? I like former Yakuza. That's a name so nice, for some reason he still has to say it twice.
Well, he's still recovering from that stroke he had at the beginning of our program.
You know, we might have to send him on an extended vacation if he keeps it up.
Although he does say Miss Bobby beautiful very well.
Yeah, but like, you can go be in cosmetic commercials, but you don't have to work in a wrestling company.
This is the first time they're meeting, isn't it?
I think they are. Yeah, well, so Miss Bobby Beautiful has taken to announcing it on high that they are the prettiest thing in the RFW locker room.
Freaking horrible.
But unfortunately, we aren't just in the regular locker room. We are in a pay-per-view locker room, and close-knit quarters have made it so that they, for the first time ever, have shared a locker room. And when hearing the positive affirmations in the mirror that you are the prettiest thing in RFW, well, Made Man got a little...
Oh my god, he just knocked Made Man off the top rope.
Absolutely dumping the baby out with the bathwater. But Made Man overheard it and said, hey, that's not cool. I'm the prettiest thing. Well, now they're punching each other ugly in a glorious match here on the Twig Branchley Memorial Show. I think that head caught the barricade, but maybe not, as they were able to get out of the way of that and throw a delightful kick to the face. Now that is Made Man's moneymaker.
He has a very pretty face.
He's got boxing gloves. He wears a maid's dress. He's a very pretty man.
And he's wearing bloomers.
Yeah, he actually kept them on this time. Oh my goodness! But the dodge...
And he just noped it.
Made Man is a classic fighter. He throws those punches, which is why we have to have them in boxing gloves. But...
Well, if he didn't have it in boxing gloves with some kind of padding on it, he would knock people out just instantly.
Instantly. Now, he understands that the traditionalist... Oh god, we gotta come back. The traditionalist aspects... What? Beautiful. Going for the pin. But a kick out. Made Man knows that they're in a traditional fighting style, and that they gotta be aware for attacks to come from pretty much any angle.
Yeah, Bobby Beautiful will use pretty much every part of his body to hurt you.
And every part of the ring.
And look...
Whoa!
Oh my gosh. That was a pretty good reversal.
Just painful. They want you to look him in the eyes. They want to look each other in the eyes when they do that. Really helps deliver every last punch where it really needs to go. He says, I'm going to put those cheekbones lower. With a suplex!
And Bobby Beautiful rolls out to try to catch his breath, but Made Man follows him.
The men, they just can't keep it in the ring.
Ooh.
Can they?
No.
Now, they have till a 9 count to get back in the ring before the ref throws out the match. But, oh, God! Guys, that is thin padding on the outside of the ring there. That's painful concrete, but the only thing that's harder is that fist. You were saying?
Just punch after punch.
He delivers a series of concussive punches that might leave Bobby Beautiful with a concussion. But they're running out of time as the... Jesus! Superman punch! Now that's one half of the 1-2 punch that normally solves matches for Bobby Beautiful, but unfortunately, one half of that punch on the outside, one half of that attack on the outside is it's a bad place to be, as you cannot win out there.
No, you cannot.
There's the other half.
1, 2.
Oh my gosh!
No one's ever kicked out of that before.
With the adrenaline, he gets back up. Unfortunately, is it just enough? Are they reeling from the pain for Bobby Beautiful to put it away?
And some punches of his own.
Or was that all that Bobby Beautiful has? They looked like they were going for something on the top rope, but it wasn't the right answer this time. They're guts-wise. They're not doing things from the ropes anymore. They know Main Man is looking as successive kicks hit Main Man in the chest, 2 driving fists to the eyes. As I'm being alerted by my co-host that they are seeing the Glorpina mind virus on the screen. Pinfall!
1,
Pinfall!
2, and 3!
Holy moly! Distracted by my little button that turns off the Glorpina mind virus.
What a dang!
Main Man proving that they're not paid by the hour, packing this match up in record time for them.
He came back from a beating from Bobby Beautiful.
You can see the contusions on his face. Everybody, the crowd favorites, the returning villains, getting their first victory on Monday. The Bandit Barbies come to the ring.
It looks like they're trying to extend this victory. What's the right word? They've only done it once, so it's not a streak.
It was a streak when they were losing. It was a cold streak, in fact, of five losses.
I think so.
Killer Kelly eliminating her partner at without a hitch.
Yeah, in our gauntlet match.
In the women's gauntlet match. But they're fighting a new tag team.
Yes, our newly formed tag team. We know them as individuals, but now we're going to get to see them as a team. And it's a Fedra and Gale.
A Phaedra and Gale expressed an interest in entering the tag team division as the Toxic Elements. Now, a Phaedra is a poisonous wildflower or berry by name. She's toxic, and she brings that type of power to the ring. Now, Savage Gale is a woman of nature. She is the wind blowing against her house on a cold winter's night. She is the snow on the driveway that's just not deep enough not to go into work. And these two bad bees are forming a team in the name of competition and camaraderie.
They could be a very good team.
Nothing gets the blood pumping quite like the cold weather, and nothing makes poison spread faster than the body being cold.
Well said.
Now, the Bandit Barbies are a fan-favorite tag team on the Conquest brand, with a featuring Gale being relatively powerful and dominant over on Roughshot.
Yes. They wanted to give the tag team division a shot, so we figured we'd do a little interpromotional match.
Now, normally we do double debuts, but none of these women technically are debuting in the traditional sense.
No, we are debuting a team, but not a person.
Now, I wouldn't want to be in the ring with the Bandit Barbies with those huge lifted heels and barefoot.
Yeah, no.
But
they look like metal shoes.
But Gale refuses to put shoes on, and you know, it's not a scenario where it scares children like Made Man's Bloomer situation.
Ow.
Absolutely insane driving knees to the back. That's like landing flat on a table.
A wooden table.
Uh-oh. 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 Yeah.
Ow.
That stretches your back out. Sometimes she goes for the pin after that, but she knows it's too early. And they're taking themselves a little more seriously now that they finally got their first win.
Yeah, it seems like they're trying to...
Jesus, dropping DDT.
They're trying to take their time a little bit more.
Did that stop the tag?
I think it did.
I don't think the ref saw that tag there.
No. And meanwhile, Gale gets busted open.
She did. You're going to be seeing a crimson sheen mixing in with her makeup, turning her face all pink. As nothing would be worse. Uh-oh. Jesus! Was that an Alabama slam?
No, I think it was almost a wasteland.
Just a jumping Superman punch.
And a Hurricane Rana.
Now, a feature in Gale. They've proven themselves to be on the same page in recent days. And with this new formed tag team, I'd like to think that that would carry over, but there is a systematic destruction coming from the Bandit Barbies.
Well, they've never teamed together, so they're still getting used to the whole team. Oh, and the ref got in the way.
Yeah, I think that they're more focused on the excitement of the situation that they're in. This is the first RFW bookend event, and this is the largest audience that any of these women have been in front of for probably a majority of their careers.
Well, it's an interesting place to debut a new team on, but...
This is the classic ECW arena.
It has so much history in these halls.
Mm-hmm. These are hallowed halls that have seen the likes of many a wrestler that I won't be saying on this live stream.
Yes, that might hurt our product.
As Gale once again is desperately trying to escape. She's been trapped in this ring for too long and she needs to get to her partner, who is the fresh person.
Just Bandit Barbies showing their experience as a team.
Keeping them over in the corner. They used to play this game of No Man's Land, where they would go all the way to the far end of their opponent's side. And this time they're keeping it more on their side of the ring.
Yeah, they're definitely being more cautious. And 3.
Holy moly!
The Bandit Barbies pick up a victory over this newly formed team.
I mean, you know, I guess count your blessings, but...
It seems like they might have to go back to the drawing board on being a team. Or at least maybe have more, like, build-up matches.
But you can't beat the Bandit Barbies.
Well, debatable.
Now here comes this punk. This punk has been causing trouble all over the RFW Conquest locker room. Attacks on Candlemaker have been coming from a lot of different directions, and most of them perpetrated by this one right here, breaking up matches, throwing out what would be otherwise good competition, showing up with a chair and just playing mind games.
Yeah, he is just trying to get in Candlemaker's head before this match, and we'll see if it actually worked.
Now, water and fire don't mix, but both of them declared that they wanted to be in this hardcore match.
It should be interesting to see if when water meets fire, if it'll create steam.
Well, Fishboy was the original one to declare this Extreme Rules, this hardcore match. As Candlemaker is just tired. He wants to put this to bed. He's done. He just wants to have legitimate competition.
He's been trying to move on, but Fishboy just keeps dragging him back into this rivalry.
And he knows that there's things on the horizon for RFW, things that are in the future that we can't talk about now. And he's privy to all of this information. And he knows that this rivalry just cannot carry over any longer.
Candlemaker is just this fun-loving guy, and Fishboy is just this jerk.
He's a wet blanket, that's what he is, but that's what a fish likes. If a fish had to sleep in a bed, he would have a wet blanket. See, Fishboy has to stretch.
Is solid.
Oh my god, the energy in the building must be making them go for bolder moves as insanity is happening. That is the most quality springboard moves I've seen Fishboy pull up. Schoolboy roll up. And a 1 count already. These people mean business.
They're not going to let up for a second. They just want this over with.
Snake Eyes in the corner. I think Candlemaker is trying to... What is he going for?
A giant Eldro drop.
I think Candlemaker's looking to put an end to this, as Fishboy is just continuing where he left off for the past month. Series of brutal strikes to the top of the head of Candlemaker, but Candlemaker was gone for that springboard, knew it was coming, knew what happened in that corner.
Looks like Candlemaker's eating out a table.
As everybody now has found out that there are weapons under the table and they're allowed to use them. Hold up, rolling him up onto the table. Now these weapons under the ring are the same ones from the earlier shows where they didn't go for. They had Extreme Rules. They gave them. We gave them the option.
Yeah, we're recycling.
You know, reduce, reuse. Bow. Jeez. I mean, that soup kitchen didn't need those tables anymore. I was doing them a favor taking them.
You got them from a soup kitchen?
I didn't say anything. Candlemaker dragging Fishboy over to the ropes to do something devastating. Uh-oh. Tying the leg up and just bending the knee the way it shouldn't be going.
And it looks like he hurt his ankle.
Oh, God. It maybe hit his forehead on the table, but then hit the back of his head on the table, going for a pin.
Only a 1 count.
Only a 1 count given all the carnage, but Fishboy going to the well of the backflip springboard. Insane.
It's like a freaking dolphin.
I'll say, this is unlike Candlemaker.
And a knee to the face.
Driving knee, proving that maybe water can in fact extinguish fire, but he goes to the outside. What other toys could he possibly need for this match? What's in the bag? What's in the bag?
I don't know. You're the one who stopped into the ring.
Oh, I'm dying to know what's in there.
Did you also get it from a soup kitchen?
I mean, maybe it's a bag of ingredients. You're right. I mean, I did, there was some things that were out, personal property and whatnot. I mean, not personal property, donations for your local wrestling promotion.
Ah.
Have mercy! Fishboy floated through the air like he's swimming in the Atlantic Ocean. Flipper is absolutely going insane here. He's calling it done. Now surely you don't want to go to the top!
And a moonsault! Ooh, knees up.
Hitting a rock on the way down.
Spear!
As he kicks out, that was 2.9, everybody. Any closer and this match would have been done.
It looks like that might have been too low.
I think the ref is delivering a warning to Fishboy that if it goes low like that again, it doesn't matter, because it's an Extreme Rules match!
I just said it, think it was low. I didn't say it would be disqualification.
Can't be disqualified in one of these.
Nope.
Jesus!
He's bouncing his head off the
mat. Now that is called the fish flop.
He's going up to the top.
Oh, will he be able to make it? He's pretty far away, but this fish has distance. Just a driving elbow to the top of Candlemaker's head. Could this be enough to put him away? As he kicks out.
That was so close.
I did as if it could. I thought it could get any closer. No, I didn't think that. But he's channeling his ki. He's gathering his energy. And he hit him with fire, but he ducked! He ducked! The fish did not conduct the flame! No fish are cooked this evening! You're gonna have to go sashimi.
I think he's too wet to be cooked.
Driving him onto that mystery bag. Just barely. I think the ref pulled up a little too early, as that could have been the match. The ref having a hard time finding where the action is, where his eyes need to be.
I think Candlemaker was trying to get out of the ring to catch some breath, but freaking Fishboy followed him.
Yeah, he smells blood in the water, and this shark is looking to claim his kill.
He is not letting up.
There are no countouts on the outside during Extreme Rules match. This goes until someone wins.
Our cameraman was getting awfully close to Candlemaker there.
You know, I'm really grateful you finished that sentence, because it was about to become very, very, not PG. 1, 2, and he kicks out still, having some kind of energy.
The shark is just... He's getting
Shark
frustrated.
Boy from TNA?
He's getting frustrated. He's a shark.
You know, you lose track of your mental faculties when you have this much blood going on. This much
blood we all know what this leads to.
We know. We know. We're counting the strikes. That's 5 strikes. 6 strikes. 7 strikes. 8 strikes. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He's gagging him up.
Hockey fight!
Hockey fight! As it looks like Fishboy got a little bit more.
Oh, what is he going for?
Just an insane GTS.
I think he might have... Yeah.
And that's all she wrote. What's in the bag?
Here is your winner, Fisher Boy.
He's won. What's that? I need to go now? Now? Okay, fuck. Okay, I gotta go. I'm hopping the barricade.
Where are you going? Well, I guess I'm alone now. Crap. Well, what? What the heck? Seriously?
You know what time it is! You know what time it is!
Alrighty then. Well, I guess my commentary partner is the referee in this match.
That's right! That's right! In the house! I'm your GM, baby!
One of them? You are one of the GMs.
Conquest of Monday night! Goo, goo.
Oh gosh.
So what's up?
How did you do this? How did I not know this? Well, I guess I'm here alone, so I shall be calling this match by myself. So first we got Team Pause, Sunshine Sullivan and Chilliwack with Teddy Brown. They're such a fun team. It seems like Sunshine Sullivan has gotten more of his glow back. He's definitely brighter than last time. It is weird not to have someone to play off of. Is this what he was talking about when he had a match with them?
The heck? Looks like oh god, it's so bright! Jesus! God! Ah!
You deserve it. Oh, he likes him! I knew he had a crush on him. Oh my god. I need to have him have a talk with
Everybody,
Chilliwack.
cat nipples, cat nipples, cat nipples.
No! This is a children's show.
Cat teat.
Oh god. Oh, and it's them. Lovely. Oh my god, what is going on with Skitter's gear? I thought you were supposed to be an impartial referee. Never mind.
I'm impartial.
Really?
I'm gonna play it right down the middle, I promise.
If you say so. I don't believe you, but... Just, yeah, go back over there. Oh my gosh. I don't get how they got a match on this card, but... It's the Jabroni Dojo, everybody! I hope Team Pause destroys them. Movie magic. Oh, looks like Skinner's starting us off against Chilliwack. I'd love to see that. Oh my god, his pants are so bright. Are they actually glowing? Stay out of the ring, jabroni. And a pin attempt. Of course, that's too early. Yes, get him. Oh. Yeah, I'm loving this. 2? No, just the 1. Yeah, that was lovely. Oh, Jabroni's getting distracted by Teddy Brown. They might get disqualified. He's in the ring still. What is he still doing in the ring? Oh, he's the legal partner now. It's a nasty punch to the gut. Oh, it looks like Chilliwack got a tag in, but so did Jabroni. Skinner is so tiny. Ha. Hopefully they beat him to within an inch of his life and he'll go crying back to his mommy. Don't get distracted by him. Follow the action. What are you... Okay. I see what you're doing there. I thought you said you'd be impartial.
What? Shush.
Yes. He just picked him up like a sack of flour. Skinner is just getting thrown around like he weighs nothing, which he doesn't. And a moonsault! But he gets their knees up. Ugh. Oh, that sounded like it hurt. Oh, and Jabroni got tagged in. Looks like they're going for a tag team move. Ow. Oh, what is going on? What is Teddy Brown doing?
Hey, not in my ring, You know what? You're out of here! Get out! You knew what you were doing, go!
Well, that's surprising. I guess he is being more impartial than I thought he'd be. Oh, and a hot tag to Chilliwack. coming in with a head full of steam. Oh. And it looks like Jabroni got a cheap shot on him. And Skinner reversed it. Chilliwack is just towering over Skinner, but then freaking Jabroni keeps hitting him. Do your job. You're supposed to be preventing that kind of thing. Yes, get him.
Hey, kind of pin him. Come on.
I don't think he was talking to you. Yeah, I don't believe a word he's saying. He's definitely not biased. He's definitely biased. He's definitely showing a bit of bias. And yeah, definitely biased. Interesting. He does know he's not a competitor in this match, right? Oh, it looks like, we...
What?
Getting another ref out here who might actually call this down the middle.
No! Come on! He pinned him, you jerk! You know what?
It looks like I might be getting my partner back sooner than later. And I think they're coming... And you're back.
God, that didn't go as planned.
I thought you said you weren't going to be biased.
Well, I mean, it was called equally shit down the middle, I guess. It was so bad that they had to send another ref out to finish for me.
I mean...
Hey guys, I'm telling you, put on the shirt, harder than it looks.
Yeah, you look like you were not doing very well. Oh, it looks like Chilliwack is getting in a combination.
I got a few good flicks in there. Oh. Look, I'm tired of being on commentary all the time.
Well, you wanted to be on commentary. You asked for this.
I just...
I miss it too, okay?
I just don't... They asked for my help.
And look how that turned out.
Well, you know, I can only work with who I'm working with, and they didn't put in the game. It's not my fault they suck.
I shall tell them you said that.
Oh, they watch the show. They'll hear me. Hey, I did all I could. But, like, all I could was not enough for you guys to beat the, beat these guys. I mean, I'm not gonna call the fish drowned, so to speak, but...
And the cat is flying!
That is a giant radioactive cat, everybody.
I think he got brighter.
Really? Yeah, was that why I was blinded?
Yes.
Skinner being a coward and running away from Chilliwack.
On a freaking destroyer!
I mean...
What
now,
is he
hang on a
teaching
second.
him?
That jacket that's poking out from under the ring.
What jacket?
The child's windbreaker.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Does that say Jabroni Dojo?
I think it does. Did he start that up again?
That explains Skinner's attitude recently.
Well, you were like that once.
Yeah, tiny. I was like that when I was like 5.
You had to have the child's windbreaker too in the dojo?
You know, listen. Jabroni Italiano doesn't spread his money around appropriately. What can I say? The guys need children's windbreakers. You know, I still have that members-only jacket.
And it still fits too, doesn't it?
No, I popped the sleeves if I flexed.
And
that's why I belong in competition, not just on the sidelines.
Don't tell me that. You're the one who books the shows. At least for your show. If you want a match,
Sunshine
say something.
Sullivan, I'm not booking myself on my own card. That's not happening.
If you want a match, I can give you a match.
We'll talk.
All right. Yeah. Why? We need to get a better team to go against them.
They were the only ones available.
I think I might have someone else.
No wonder they called for help. I was supposed to play it down the middle, so to speak.
How'd that work out for you?
Well, it showed me the true colors of the Team Paws, as that manager was kind of... I mean, maybe that's that the team breaks down when the manager's not there.
It did seem like it happened that way this time.
So how are you on commentary without me? I don't even want to acknowledge this is happening.
It was weird. It was very weird being without you. It's a bit hard to do this without the other person being there next to me.
You know, it is not as easy as it looks, now is it?
Well...
We both went into deeper waters than we were expecting we would be able to.
Look what we got here. This is our double debut.
Hey, careful, lady. These cameras are expensive.
Who gave her a flaming bat?
I think she did.
Well, I certainly didn't know about it until right now.
Are we... do we even have fire department on hand? I assume we would with pyro going off.
No.
Wait, I thought you were supposed to call them.
I thought you were.
They're outside, everybody. You saw them coming in.
Yeah, it's This is definitely an approved event.
This is Sportina, everybody. The batter from
She
hell.
blew out the fire. There's no...
Yeah, no harm.
no harm.
She is from a baseball team called the Batting Betties.
Yes, she played softball for 13 years before this.
13 years playing up a hill in the snow both ways.
Alrighty then. Yeah. Uh-huh.
New York, Mary Sue
Why is she here?
What are you talking about?
So you give me crap on giving a contract to a man that breaks into my buildings, and then you invite his daughter here.
What are you talking about? She's a good one.
Look, you must not know her like I know her.
You must not know her like I know her.
You just casually invited the Jabroni Italiano's daughter to the arena. And look at what she's wearing!
Yeah,
Do you see that?
I do.
That is easily one of your worst gimmicks you've ever had in your career. She's dressed as a jailbird. Did you know she was going to come out wearing your old tag team gear?
I did not. But it's good to see her.
Yeah, I mean, you know, with time, all things are possible. That's Jabroni Italiano's daughter absolutely tearing it up in the middle of the ring with some train wrestling at the start. But, you know, she's good for running, she's good for swinging a bat, but, you know, anything outside those two different planes of movement, you're not that coordinated. I'm surprised to see a baseball player in a wrestling ring.
Yeah, she's big, but she's not very agile.
Yeah, you say that, and then she goes and does a monkey flip. Who'd she train with?
All she had to do was flip her feet.
Wow, and then after that flip, she charges the mound.
And just ending it with a slap.
Slapping the taste out of Mary Sue's mouth and just...
Are those cleats she's wearing?
Stop order! Yay!
No!
Hooray! Whoa, that was a shoulder tackle. That's the wrong sport, Mary Sue.
Well, the other one's in freaking cleats.
I see you're not calling it down the middle.
Hush.
Quiet, you.
I told you, she's a good one. And not just because we were in a team.
Oh, yeah, well, you know, the Jailbirds were a formative tag team on the indie circuit until the untimely arrest and overnight stay in the drink tank made these two both bond and have a weird hatred for each other. It seems like that has disappeared with time, but
Well,
we trained with the Jabroni Dojo for years. She was coming up through the ranks back when the Jabroni Dojo was in fact having shows.
he used to have his own brand.
And Mary Sue is now here in her old tag team gimmick.
Yes, she is our newest member of Rush Shot.
And boy, that's just perfect timing. She delivered a rough shot to the back of Jesus, but got the knees up, and wow, what an agile lady for someone so big. It's those cardio. Oh, okay, I see. That's how it's done.
Take some notes. If you're ever going to do a referee again, take some notes from an actual referee.
Well, you know, I tried. What can I say? Unfortunately, I was kind of paid off as a hit. a sort of internal favor by the Chili Whack. They had a match with me. I said I would do what I can. But they didn't present me very many opportunities to call the match in their favor, if you would.
So you said they bribed you?
They asked me for a favor.
Hmm.
And I said, I'll see what I can do, but you'll owe me.
So do they still owe you?
You know what? I'll have to have a conversation with them. Either that or a rematch. But these two ladies are going pillar to post. As this little one is...
You know Mary Sue didn't hold back.
She doesn't. Well, you know, she was one of the few of the Jabroni Dojo that went prime time with their wrestling. She almost went prime time, I should correct myself. As holy crap, she puts the figure 4 on. This might be the end. Ew! It's a figure 4 level 2! As Mary Sue is at tap or snap. She could reach for the ropes, but she's choosing to do it her way.
And she got out of it. But it looks like it did damage.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm getting a little tired of Mary Sue being the only one. Holy moly! What's happening?
Oh, and she missed!
She ran the bases, but failed to take it home. I'm a little tired of Mary Sue being the only one to have made it prime time. I'm thinking maybe, maybe we need to, hold on, the match is elevating,
2, and 3!
Oh,
Mary Sue won! Yeah!
You know what,
Here is your winner.
I'm tired of Mary Sue being the only one to go prime time. Do you think it's time that we charged the mound?
Maybe.
Maybe it's time to make a comeback.
I wouldn't mind that.
Ugh, it's scary.
What are you getting scared by?
I can't see it. It's somewhere around us. I feel like it smells like the scrap trap.
Oh! Getting some PTSD from it?
I think so.
Well, at least you're far enough away from it.
I feel the heat.
Oh. Well, just don't think about it. And don't think about that rabbit squirrel that bit you in there.
You know, I did catch the rave in the scrap trap once, whether it was from the cage or some animal I was fighting. It was bigger than a squirrel, I can tell you that much.
It was a squirrel.
How would you feel about maybe taking on the WWE?
Okay. So what are you thinking?
I'm thinking Wednesday nights we have a show where we play the comeback.
Ooh.
Make a play on WWE in the name of RFW. What do you say?
That sounds fun.
Now, look, I can ignore Davis Jones. He was worth talking over after his loss to Boxman in the main event on Rough Shot. But Warman Diver is only doing it worse, I would think, by claiming he's going to escape the scrap trap without getting hurt.
He's being a bit delusional. If he thinks that's going to happen.
I mean, nobody escapes the scrap trap. You can look no further than the Danger family to find 3 deep gouges on the back of when he was wheeled out of the building, he was pretty much a wad of meat from the cage. Billy Danger appeared on Rough Shot on Friday.
Yeah.
And he had 3 new gouges on his left shoulder.
Yeah, you do not leave this match unscathed. No matter how much you try. It is going to affect you mentally and physically.
This is a match that was banned by the WWE, and also the result of the answer to the career of Baron Blade. Baron Blade was fired for the conception, not even match, of the Scrap Trap, and we can see why.
It's a brutal match.
All I can say is one of these men are not going to be exiting this cage unscathed.
No. Neither one of them are gonna leave unscathed at all.
I
There's
would
no
call
way.
War Van Diver a hero if he wasn't so cocky, but that's the type of thing you get with young guys coming into the arena. They're cocky.
He thinks he can just win every time and just beat everybody.
Now, Davis Jones, I'm surprised he's even out here at all.
Yeah, after his brutal match last Friday, 2 days ago,
War Van
against
Diver
Boxman.
cutting a promo saying he won't get hurt in this match. But he's not doing a really good job so far, as Davis Jones is absolutely going to town on War Van Diver.
Yeah, it seems like it's a bit one-sided right now.
I think maybe this is a redemption. This is an opportunity for him to reclaim the honor that he lost by defeating the hero War Van Diver. I say hero provisionally, as, you know, that's a bigger claim than a hero would normally make, but if he manages to pull through it, and Davis Jones is probably not out here at full strength.
Most definitely
You
not.
know, it's been almost 2 weeks since War Van Diver has had a match, so War Van Diver, the fresh guy going into this match.
Fresh as a daisy. He has not competed, like you said.
He's oiled, he's striggled, and he's smelling of incense, but he's not going to be smelling of roses for much longer if he doesn't start mounting an offense on Davis Jones. Jesus.
It is definitely Davis Jones' match so far. I
Davis
think
Jones doing a
an
crocodile
alligator
roll.
roll.
And he's choking him out. He's choking him out, but it doesn't matter. In the anything goes in the Scrap Trap match.
I think Van Diver is finally starting to realize his claim that he was going to leave this match unscathed is an impossible challenge.
Or in dire jeopardy of just not being true. I mean, War Van Diver, he's a genuine guy. He's never normally cocky like this, and I'm thinking it's probably confusing his fans.
I think it's just the way this rivalry has been going. He is just getting tired of it, and it's starting to change him.
It's, you know, and that would get in the head of Davis Jones. This he's trying to teach this young guy stuff. Now, Davis Jones, the normally a very villainous and rough fellow, but is maybe War Van Diver wanting to carve his own path out and find his own way and not do it the Davis Jones way.
It seems like he is just wanting to do whatever he wants to do.
I'm sorry, I've trained in the Scrap Trap. So I know what that feels like, and I don't think that's the type of claim I would have made going into a match like this.
No. I don't think he knew what he was talking about.
We have this guy mounting an offense, and a slow count from the refs. I think they're dazed by
They wouldn't even go in that thing.
They don't know. It's not that they're professionals. They'll go wherever you tell them to. I told them they couldn't go in there. Now, fortunately, I told them don't go in the cage before I absolutely embarrassed myself as a ref.
Well, I think I can find you a ref class if you'd like.
No, I want to be the teacher. One.
Such
And
slow counts.
So slow, but also,
I think even you could do a better job.
you know, I mean, it'd be done by now. I probably would count quick. What's going on? Throwing punches after punches after punches.
And then an uppercut. Oh, a spear!
There's a spear! Is that enough?
Just a 2 count.
Bleh, bleh. Sorry, that was freaky on my eyes.
You okay?
I don't know why it was so blurry.
Now that I'm looking at your eyes, what is going on with them?
I'm as beautiful as the day I was born.
If you say so.
But that flip was as beautiful as the day it was conceived, as Davis Jones, I think, may have just busted War Van Diver open.
Oh, he's going up. I don't think he quite caught all that.
Driving knees, but I think it caught more canvas than War Van Diver.
I think that eye patch is making it so he cannot see very well.
He's got that half a vision.
Yeah. Oh, wait a second. We have a female ref out here. Why does it sound like a guy?
You know, I think it's the crowd mixing.
Oh. We do have quite the boisterous crowd out here. Oh.
Either that... Oh, shoot. This might be all it takes. Davis
Dang.
Jones in that pin.
And it looks
War
like Van Diver
really
is getting
show off-
angry.
Pardon?
Looks like War Van Diver is getting just angry.
I mean, I'd be mad too. He saw what happened on Rough Shot. He saw exactly where to attack his opponent. He's been doing that, and it just hasn't been putting Davis Jones away. And so he's now getting frustrated and just stomping Davis Jones out.
Well, he thought he was going to have an easy time at this.
Oh, shoot!
And
I
a
think he just
second
hit an
one.
RKO.
Yeah, it was the second one. And 3.
Now, this is a best-of-3 competition, and our scrap traps are best-of-3, just like the Baron Blade intended.
Yes.
As Davis Jones still has an opportunity to take it back.
First hit into the actual metal. Ah.
Now, these are rusty cages. The part he hit looked like it was made of rebar.
I think we might have to take him to go to group tetanus shots after this.
You know, fortunately, there is an ambulance parked out back. We can't have a match style like this without medical attention.
We didn't get the fire department, but we got an ambulance.
Well, you know, we don't need the fire department, right?
No.
Oh, shoot! Shades of Maidman.
1, 2, and 3.
War Van Diver with the clean sweep, but I think he realized that Davis Jones had more in him than he thought.
Yeah, I don't think that match was very... It was very one-sided. I think Davis Jones was a bit winded from his last match.
Might
I
have
don't
been.
think he was 100%.
Well,
I wonder if this outcome would have been different if it...
he didn't win the battle, but, you know, I think he won the war as he took War Van Diver to his limits.
Yeah, he did. Oh, this is another double debut like you like.
Yes. These are the Gnarly Quins.
On the way to the ring, accompanied by Lehi and
These are the twins. And that is Father N.
He's very mysterious.
They don't like to show their face.
Yeah, I've never seen their faces. From what I've gathered from the guy, they are blind.
They're blind.
Yeah.
How do they fight?
That's a very good question, right?
How do you fight as a blind wrestler? Well, I guess we'll find out tonight.
Ask Crazy Steve.
I'll tell you one thing. They provided their own gear.
They did.
None of this is our stuff. So
No.
hey, I'll take the money off. She certainly needs it with the
Freaking bully.
money they pay Bully. They hit you up for your lunch money, don't they?
And some more than that. Yeah.
Now we have a new tag team going up against. Well, that looks like Dega Bitch.
A partially established tag team.
Well, you know more about this than me. All I see is Dega Bitch out there. Obviously, fan favorite Dega Bitch. She was just the one-time partner of Glorpina. And then she found Solar Punk.
Yeah.
And this was a contest against the Bandit Barbies for a while there. Then Dega Bitch soloed the Bandit Barbies. But Solar Punk was like, anything you can do, I can do better. But that's where the Bandit Barbies picked up their first victory and has set them onto the path of greatness for all of a sudden.
Yeah, unfortunately, Solar Punk was not able to pick up the win there. But Dega Bitch is just on an undefeated streak.
She is on an undefeated streak that you wouldn't believe. And really a genuine person. I wouldn't think with the name Dega Bitch she'd be a genuine person, but willing to take Solar Punk under her wing.
Yes, she is the most humble person I have ever met.
Yeah. You know, you learn a lot about yourself in the forests of Dagobah.
I wouldn't know that. I've never been. Have you been?
You know, I would probably, if I did, I would probably run straight through the swamp and not take any turns and maybe have a little frog alien on my back.
He wouldn't have to have pointing ears, would he?
Won't tell you, I say. As this is a tornado tag match, weapons are legal. What? I want to see!
Press your button!
Okay, I'll turn off Glorpina's mind virus. There's no tagging out in a tornado tag match. Everyone is legal at all times.
Yeah, and this is going to be a free-for-all.
This is a free-for-all. As requested by Father N, they just want to...
Oh, an early pin.
Now, you said these women are blind, but they're fighting like perfect wrestlers.
Yeah. I don't get it, but from what I've been told, they're blind.
What else I don't get is I'm having trouble keeping track of who is who.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I mean, the blind twins of RFW Roughshot.
I have one contract for all three of them.
What?
Yeah.
Is it signed in blood?
It's...
Something is about to be signed in blood as Father N just went up there and took the turnbuckle off. The referee has not seen it yet, or he would have to put it back on. Unless, are weapons legal?
I'm not sure. A beautiful moonsault.
Just absolutely...
Oh my god, she's creepy.
Horrifying. Oh! Now that hurts. There's going to be just a perfect inch bruise on her clavicle.
And Solarpunk trying to come to the aid of Dagobich.
It's hard to rally when you are in the ring with two wrestlers that, I don't know, fight with echolocation or something?
I guess. I do hear a little boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, it's weird. They're like, but the tongue clicks don't go anywhere, right? It's all under their mask, unless
What
that's
is
their
he
face.
getting out from under the ring?
That looks like
That's
a baseball
bat.
That might be the charcoal remains of the baseball bat brought to the ring by Sportina.
Maybe. What is she? Oh, she's
going after Solarpunk. We say she because I can't keep track of who was who. Holy moly!
Ow.
Oh my goodness! As Solarpunk might have had her crown split open. They may be the Guardians of Eden, but that was 3 unguarded shots to the top of the head. And
she's hitting the head in the chair, in the freaking stairs.
I think I heard the crunch of that mask on her face.
Yeah.
As the ref, was that a submission move? I think it was ensnarement, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It looks like these twins are just running roughshod over everybody.
I mean, and that's where they belong. They belong on roughshod.
Exactly.
You know, I like legitimate competition. You know, your show is where the random freaks get more freak than random.
Well,
holy moly!
Yeah,
jumping up and
just adding weapons to the ring.
It's almost like he's out for blood or something.
Yeah. What is
going on? Hold on. Bleh. Bleh. Sorry.
Just straight punches.
Somehow managed to hit both of her opponents. And once again, she is left alone with both of her opponents.
It looks like Dagobich was going after the father.
She's menacing the father, saying, look what I can do too. But it doesn't matter when both of the Narlequins are in the ring at the same time.
2. So close.
That was a close pin on the undefeated Dagobich, and that's undefeated of any kind. Oh no! Moonsault! The Silver Light Moonsault might claim another victory.
So close.
They've claimed many a victory.
Dizzy with this freaking drone you have.
I'm sorry. Look, don't look at the camera. Look at the event. And
another moonsault.
They claimed
just a 1 count this time on Solarpunk.
The Silver Light Moonsault was one of the more protected moves when they were on the Indies.
Oh, and a diving headbutt.
This team frequented death matches, deathmatch wrestling companies for quite a while. And oh my goodness, what is happening here? Just driving knees to the face.
It looks like she might have hurt her own knee, though.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. We might have to get that checked out in the back. As over here, Solarpunk is fighting back, saying anything you can do, I can do better!
And a belly to belly. 1, 2.
I would be very frustrated too if I was Solarpunk, just desperately trying to reclaim some glory.
And a rose plant.
Rose plant. This might be all it takes. As her partner is tied up on the outside with Dagobich and a kendo stick. The Guardians of Eden win their debut
against a freaky team.
Absolutely insane. But I think they are fans of their team.
Yeah.
Yeah, you celebrate, ladies. You deserve it. And The flawless record of Dagobich continues.
It lives on.
Nothing ever truly dies in nature.
Mm.
Ah, yes. Boxman.
Boxman is a box.
Now you can see on the stage there, that is the actual casket of Twig Branchley.
Yes. Does it have him in it?
I mean, I don't smell anything.
So, yay, no dead body.
That's a replica. We were going to try to have an open casket show, but unfortunately, one, that's not allowed. And two, well, it just would have smelled bad.
Yeah, that seems like it would be like a violation of the health code.
I mean, look at all that smoke from Boxman's pyro.
Why is it like swirling?
He requested fans, so I gave him, fans.
Oh, it's following him.
Oh wait, you think he meant he wanted like audience members to like him?
I think he might have.
Look, I can do a favor of being a really shit ref, but I cannot do the favor of getting people to like you. That's just outside my job description.
That's more on you.
It is 9 o'clock and 30 minutes.
37 minutes.
The street lights have been on for 2 hours. Do you know where your kids are? If they're not in front of the computer screen watching RFW, you're not a good parent.
No. Oh.
Now, this is a rivalry that was an immediate wildfire from the gate. As...
Why is it so dark in here? It's darker than it usually is.
It's a big building.
Wow.
As...
Are you still afraid of clowns?
It's, I can't see him right now.
No.
Ah!
Oh, gosh.
This is a rivalry that been a wildfire since the very first match between the two of them on the first ever RFW Rough Shot, and we're adding a little more fire to the mix with an Inferno match.
This is going to prove once and for all who is the better of these two men.
Now, the point of the match is you see that little dial in the middle of your screen. As the wrestlers fight, the ring gets hotter and hotter. Every move making the flames rise higher. Once the flames reach the top rope, the first person to be thrown over it is the loser.
And burnt to a crisp.
Burnt to a crisp, which is a very... This could happen in the middle of the match. All it takes is to be lit on fire.
It's very...
And Boxman is a box!
He is! It's very interesting that they let us have this match.
Now, we don't condone these types of matches unless both of the wrestlers sign off on it. So I think Boxman has either made peace with his box gods or has something up his sleeve that's going to decide the victory.
Like I was saying, I'm surprised they've let us put this match on the air, yet they didn't let us do an underground match.
Well, so the underground match it's very unsanctioned. Oddly enough, putting fire around the ring and having the stipulation be lit on fire is perfectly fine so long as it's in the books. And I think so long as the fighting remains in the parking lot and we never have unsanctioned matches again, stuff like Twig Branchley won't ever happen again. notice that no matter where the wrestlers have fought, they were within view of an ambulance.
Yes.
That wasn't the case at the Underground match. That was an audience. That was a group of friends and family on the outside of the ring, and 2 competitors that were ready for blood.
Yeah, we had Twig's family there in there too. That was an interesting conversation afterwards.
I mean, I wouldn't want to be face to face with the death of my child.
No. And they were on that side of the ring too. They got to see it.
Well, as you can see on the side of the ring currently, we are a quarter away to the climax of this match, as that is the temperature here in the building. It's getting hotter and hotter. I'm glad that I'm finally able to take that ref shirt off and not have to have it all layered up, all stuffy, as, man, it's nice to bare my chest once again.
Interesting. I have a fan over here that's set to cool. I will stay over here.
Yeah, fair enough. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the wrestling ring, as these 2 competitors have been showing every ounce of the rivalry that has been building up till now.
It's like the building of this fire.
This fire, yeah. I mean, but the thing about their rivalry is it's not a slow burn like you're seeing here. This was napalm from the gate.
Immediately, as soon as they entered the ring with each other, they just instantly hated each other.
Now, it has caused a small fracturing of the Tactical Clowns, as Daddy Joe has been absent due to just fighting with Boxman. Their fights don't contain to the ring. These things spill out into the parking lot. They get on public transports and beat the hell out of each other all the way to where the next show is going to be. You know,
sometimes we don't see him until the next show.
And so, but there's been a darkness brewing in the goodness. There's been a darkness brewing in the Tactical Clowns by the absence of their leader, and I just think that if it goes too unchecked for too long, we might see some problems begin to happen in the Tactical Clowns.
I don't know what's going to happen there, because, like you were saying, there's been a divide. And they seemed like they were such a tight-knit team.
Now, I'm surprised that someone like Boxman would want to do something. Oh my God, this might be it! Would want to do something like this, given the win-loss record between the 2 of them. The fires are loaded! The competitors are now trapped within the ring as the fire is too hot to put out. Boxman is trying to dump Daddy Joe over the edge.
Daddy Joe is struggling, and
Daddy Joe got dumped out. Daddy Joe's on fire.
Get an extinguisher.
There's no fire department here.
Oh, thank goodness.
The this same ref coming to save Daddy Joe. But that doesn't look good. Daddy Joe doesn't look good.
No, he does not.
I'm seeing the white parts of his face paint bubbling. The skin is bubbling.
He is not going to be the same after this match.
But everybody, that was the Twig Branchley Memorial Show.
Our very first
bookend event.
Yes.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. Some crazy rivalries have happened. Some conclusions, some not so conclusive. It's so hard to tell.
And War Van Diver
doing his best.
Yeah, he proved that he was the better of the 2, and so did Boxman, and
the brand new Guardians of Eden.
Yeah. Proving that Tbms is just
an elevator.
Insanely good.
But and
you got to see Mary Sue again.
Don't distract me. These rivalries, these matches, these competitors, all of this glorious action you've witnessed this evening. Well, it's leaving the general internet. It's traveling to the Patreon, where from the post that was sent out to all of you who received personal tickets to the show, or the Sellout Podcast Patreon, you all will be able to buy your way into 30-day early deliveries of content. The library will be on a 30-day cycle, locked to a link, only available to Patreon members.
It's not very expensive either. It's just a couple dollars for a lot of content.
Of course, you guys are also going to be getting access to us making the comeback. That's the MyRise over here. Me and PJ are going to be tackling WWE, the RFW way. So if you guys want to catch those streams will be on Wednesdays.
I was gonna let you know how much it was a month, but for some reason my phone is saying it's Canadian.
Well, don't you know? Good night.
Good night.